shifted again, and it shifted actually into the side of the winch, and so it ate up all that part of the tire. What's going on, YouTube? Amelia's a little loud, you know what I'm saying? Out, man, check it out. It's a cold one. It's definitely a cold one today. All the trucks was crunk up all night trying to keep each other warm. All the truck buddies, you feel me? But in case for those who are looking to get into this and don't know nothing about the weather, you better have your thermals. Your boy got the 2 layers. I got the thermal up under here, the shirt on top, and the coat was up under here. Regular pants, the double socks, waterproof boots. They came to get the thermal work gloves, you know what I'm saying? For your truck. A lot of you know this, but guess what? We got that diesel treatment. We got that thermal diesel treatment. If fuel doesn't gel over, you don't have any problems with your fuel filters going on. And if you do not have extra fuel filters over the road, I don't know what to tell you, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you, but we'll go ahead and try to drop these lows off. Your boy took a whole 14-hour break, you know, so I didn't have to drive in the ice. As soon as it got dark last night, I was like, you know, I started touching the ground because it was like 30-some degrees yesterday, you know, when I parked. But I already knew, everybody knew that the weather was going, you know, getting super crazy. I'm gonna show y'all the temps later. But ultimately, I went ahead and parked once I saw the ground getting a little icy and the sun was going down. I was like, nah, let me go ahead and pack it in. Safety matters. All I had was like an hour left to drive on my clock anyway. Fueled up, DJL in the fuel, boom, gone to the bed. But now I'm gonna go ahead, now that the sun's been up for probably about 30-45 minutes, hopefully melted some of this ice, you know what I'm saying? Because that's something I do know about the snow. You know, once the sun is out, you know, you can start thinking about driving. Back inside the truck. Now YouTube, check in, reading 25 degrees Fahrenheit. The truck reading 32. That's really all it got. Ultimately, it's colder than that right now. Let's see what. So we're gonna go ahead. Of course, we finished our pre-trip for this morning. Where's the weather? So we're looking at, it's Birmingham. We're not in Birmingham. We're in Brookhaven, Mississippi. And the weather is 16 degrees right now. You all see it, 16 degrees, mostly sunny today. I know I'm pretty much good to drive. Everything's gonna melt throughout the day. All right, you guys, I had to stop on the side of the road. I couldn't do it. I pulled off thinking that the sun came out for a good little bit, probably about an hour or so, thinking that the roads were gonna be fine, and they're not fine. You kind of committed. So I had to pull off on the side of the road because going up this hill, you know, it had melted a little bit, some like dirt and stuff over there. So I was like, oh, okay, you know, we got a little bit of traction out here. But man, as soon as I started going up this one hill, now mind you, when I saw the sheet, I was like, I'm just gonna try to make it up to this truck stop. That's 5 miles up the road, but I'm not even gonna make it there because I'm really not trying to deal with, you know, I get off the exit and then I can't stop going down the ramp, or I get off the exit, can't stop going up. I just don't have time. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack it in, and on the side of the road, hopefully nobody hits me. You know, I should have probably tried to listen to the CB a little bit more to see what it was actually like, because, you know, the only thing I heard was people out there driving, and I got out here, people driving, but they should not be out here driving. But ultimately, man, I had to go ahead and just, you know, pull on over. I feel like it's mad dangerous for me to be sitting over here, number one, but I need this ice to I need this ice to melt a little bit longer. It's still morning time. I'm gonna wait probably about 3 more hours, maybe at least 2 more hours before I try to, you know, go ahead and get back to it. If you don't know, like say for instance, it's getting dark outside and you don't know, you know, if there's starting to be ice on the road or not, but you see a little bit of like wetness, you know, check the other people's tires if you can't see your own. You know, check everybody's tires and see if you got mist coming off of it. You know, any sort of like mistiness is water. You know, if you don't see really anything, that is straight ice. You're riding on ice. That kind of looks like nothing, but let me check it for you guys. There's nobody coming. So let's see how we're doing. So yeah, this is all ice. Oh yeah, this is black ice. I mean, I'm just freaking James Brown in it on this thing. Yeah, it is definitely not safe to drive. Check it parked on the side of the road. You know, prayerfully nobody hits me. I really want to get a little bit closer to the side, but you know, this is ice too. So when I pull off, you know, I could easily like swerve a little bit as well, but you know, I don't really want to deal with that. All right, guys, I'm finally unstuck. I can finally hit the road. No longer stuck out here. So let me tell y'all this. A little quick testimony. How God is good and God is real. Number one, my rear tires, when I pulled over just to be safe, my rear tires got stuck, right? It iced over. And because it was everything's dark around here, nothing was, you know, warming up fast as everything you see around me. Everything's pretty much, you know, So as I'm sitting here, I'm like, dang, I'm freaking stuck. This is not a four-wheel drive vehicle. That's another downside to Woody. However, pray with my wife, Lord, please help me get unstuck. Next thing I know, here comes a truck pulling over. Use some of my change, strapped it to the frame of the truck, and boom, now we off. So that's to tell you, God is good, man. He answered our prayers. We about to hit this road, go over to this rest area, take a little bathroom break, and then, you know, see what these roads do, see what this road life on. So anyway, Hotshot with me out. We back in the game, you know, no cost. Hotshot with me out, man. Y'all stay tuned, stay blessed. Peace. Man, I haven't even been freaking 20 miles up the road from the time that I pulled off, and I'm already in standstill traffic. So either they must be salting roads, or maybe there's traffic because of an accident or something. You know, I don't know what the case may be. Like right up under these bridges and stuff, there's ice. Maybe somebody's, I don't know what the case may be. But that will tell me about the up under these bridges too. Not only on top of the bridge, but also up if you go up under a bridge, there's still ice up under there, you know, even if you're driving. So something I always do is I just let off the gas every time I go up under a bridge. You know, that way I don't have the chance of like spinning some tires and causing the wheels to do some stuff that they shouldn't do, you know, and damaging the transmission or something like that, you know what I mean? So that's just a little tip. What they doing, they salting the road. They're salting up under the bridges. Like I just got through telling you all, up under these bridges still have ice. And here they are with the salt trucks doing what they do. And as you can see, freshly salted, you know, wetness. I didn't want to be on this junk. No way. I was rolling. Oh man. And there's a truck right here, like I told you guys. Accidents on freaking accidents. There's a truck up the road, jackknife in a ditch. We gonna pull up on it real quick. He must have hit that ice patch and lost it all the way down through here, and then, you know, up over here, because this is probably from that bridge that you saw. Like the bridge is just back there. Sure, that's what, probably like 2 to 3 football field lengths, 2.5, something like that. That's not long for you to be traveling at a certain speed, hit that ice patch with the foot on the gas, foot on the throttle, and your drive tires spin on them, and then your tractor start doing something way different than your trailer start doing. Yeah, up in the ditch. But he look like he might be all right. All right, YouTube fam, we have made it. 14 degrees. I think the low tonight's probably gonna be around 9 degrees, something like that. But we just filled up again, and you know, I don't like sitting that overnight, you know, not with a full tank. So put the Howies in the house, whatever that DJL stuff called, and shoot, we ready to roll for the night, man. But anyway, I gotta figure out a place to book. Hour and a half for my drop tomorrow, but pretty much get to sleep in, which I kind of like these days, because in the States you get to sleep in, you know what I mean? Because you can't drive first thing in the morning. You gotta wait till the sun come out, melt this stuff a little bit, keep pushing. And on top of that, the good news is it's not raining or anything tomorrow, so I'm able to actually head and actually drive and not have to really worry about anything extra, you know, coming down. So we're good to go for tomorrow, and shoot, we'll see where the lows take us tomorrow, see where the roads take us. Hotshot with me out, man. Alright, YouTube, I know I look a little funny, but Hotshot with me, man, I had another breakdown. It's like literally in the span of a week and a half, I've had 3. This is my third breakdown. The first one was the nut on the equalizer that I showed you guys earlier. The second one, I didn't show it, but a caliper on the passenger side of the Woody, it ended up bursting. It ended up breaking basically. It got completely, extruded. So I had to get another caliper. Just went ahead and changed all the brake pads. Did that like Thursday or Friday of last week, and then went ahead and went into the weekend. And then now it's middle of the week, and check it out, man. Come see what Hotshot with me is dealing with. So let me tell you, this morning I had 2 drops. I had which I actually sat on for a day because of the weather. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through Memphis, Tennessee to drop the load. I ended up waiting a day just for everything to, kind of work out. But within that, the first drop happened. Everything was fine. Coming up on my second drop, mind you, I'm riding through the snow like as you guys saw earlier. I'm riding through the snow. Everything's mad bumpy. And one of my leaf springs shifted on me, which caused my top to kind of pop out. And when it did that, this winch used to sit like dead center the middle of both wheels, but now this wheel right here is like back 6 inches than it should be. It should be 6 inches forward, but that's because my leaf spring shifted on the inside, which I saw earlier today. I thought I was gonna be able to ride with it, but as I rode literally 40, I did a test run, and in my test run, the first like 30 minutes of the drive, or the first 30 minutes of it, nothing really, it kind of grazed the tire a little bit, but I guess as I hit some bumps, 24, man, next thing I know, I started seeing a little smoke. I kept checking because I was like, if I see smoke, I know something really wrong. So unfortunately, it's a freaking brand new tire that I just put on, but it grinded out pretty bad, as you can see. Let me zoom out for you. Yeah, that's pretty bad right there. That's a normal tire, and then this is it grinded out. And the only reason it grinded out is because it shifted again, and it shifted actually into the side of the winch, and so it ate up all that part of the tire. Because it's a new tire, I'ma still run with it. It just ate it up, but I don't even know if this is legal to run with or not, because like I said, it's a brand new tire, like literally not even a month old. What I did was I went ahead and went to Home Depot, angle grinder. Got here, I already had a Milwaukee battery set from my drill set inside of Woody. That, instead of calling a mobile mechanic out here and doing it, I just went ahead and bought that for $115 and put it together. And then now we just cut off the side of the winch, and then now we're gonna go ahead and then cut off the rest of this. That way I can go ahead and make this drop, because I still can ride on it because the leaf spring isn't broken, even though it's not like necessarily great. But this load is taking me literally home, so I'm gonna be able to go to the shop that normally works on my trailer. So just like that, your boy is done, man. Equipment, those are the pieces to the little winch bar. That's the final result. No gap. That tire is ate like crazy. Unfortunately, brand new tire shot. I'ma still ride on it, to be honest. I don't know, what would you guys do? Would you guys still ride on it or what? It's pretty new. The outer rim is done. I'm gonna do about a 30-minute check, and then I'm gonna do another hour check, on my drive tomorrow, and just see how everything is going. I was gonna take the tire off and then put the busted tire on, but then I was like, this tire is already busted, so I might as well ride with the new busted with a good air in it, and then just go ahead and keep it pushing, and then just see if anything heats up, or if anything, kind of messes with the, I don't know, the alignment, something, I don't know. Oh, and one last thing before I hit the sheets, man, I gotta show you guys. This is a Hotshot essential right here, the space heater. You can find one on Amazon. Definitely necessary, because for some certain reason, Woody's decided not to give me any heat during the coldest freaking days I've been out here hot-shotting in a long time. So I don't know what the deal is, but last night your boy was mad cold, had to sleep in mad layers, but and then I realized the space heater was like on its side, on the wrong side, in order for it to, dispense the most heat. But anyway, that's beside the point. Get you a freaking space heater as a backup in case you have it. That way you're not, stuck somewhere, no heat, in the freaking winter. But anyway, Hotshot with me out. It's just another part of my week, but it is what it is, part of the game. Y'all take it easy, stay blessed. Peace.